I'm going to show you is very useful in terms of instruction, whether you teach or do research, you want to explain a website that you've come across. This is a tool called Explain Everything, or a lot of people know it as Explain a Website. Available on iOS and from the Google Play Store, and it allows you to screen capture and annotate a website live and make a recording of it. So with Explain any website, or Explain Everything, what you do is when you open up the app you get a screen like this, and you can either put in the URL of the website you're trying to describe, or you can search this Google box here. So if I go in and type in SHA and click search, it will bring up just a normal web result page that you would get in Google. If I click on SHA like so, it should then bring up our web page. Just give it a second. So we've now got our web page, and I can drill down into this website as much as I want. But if I want to start explaining it to anyone, it's very simple. We've got various kind of annotation tools down here, and we've got rewind, record, play, fast forward options. So if I want to start explaining what this website is, and I don't know, you won't particularly want to explain a website like this, but there are ones out there that you would want to explain. So if I hit the record like so, I'm now it will be recording my voice, and I can move around here like so. I can go in and I can start to underline things, circle things like that. This is quite important. In fact, it's so important I'm going to highlight it, and I can move around, take that off like so, move around, start to drill down into the actual website. So we go here, this is a different page, and once I've done that, just press stop, and if I go back and press play, we should have the sound. If I just need to turn the sound up. Like so, I can go in and I can start to underline things, circle things like that. This is quite important. In fact, it's so important I'm going to highlight it. So once I've got that, I can then have the option to save it, to export it. If I export, I've got options to save it to my photo roll. I can export it to YouTube if I've got an account. I can export it to Dropbox, Evernote, or Mail. So it's a very good way to create little repositories of explaining what websites do, which sometimes is quite useful for certain more complex websites in terms of how people get the best out of them. Particularly probably very good when you're dealing with patient groups, etc., and you want them to access a resource.